You're listening to the Intuitive Souls podcast. I am your host, Sarah Caruso, and this podcast is designed to educate, inspire, and enlighten. Let's wake up together. Hey guys, welcome to the Intuitive Souls podcast. If this is your first time tuning in, welcome. I am really super excited that the universe led you here. If you are an OG and you keep on coming back, you keep downloading, you keep sending me these amazing reviews and messages on Instagram, you guys know I love each and every one of you, and just thank you guys so much for the support. I feel like I say this every single episode, like I truly mean it, and from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys. You guys are making this so easy, so fun, and I am just so excited to keep on coming back each and every week, sharing with you guys things that just excite and just make me happy, because I know that these topics are things that can make you live a better life and to cultivate joy and to just stand in your truth and to really connect to your higher self. And this is another solo episode. I really wanted to just kind of sit and be guided to the topic of conversation this week, because sometimes I just like doing this, because sometimes when I just don't plan everything out, these are the episodes that I get the most feedback from and the ones that someone needs to hear the most. And I was actually talking to my spirit guide, and he told me, he was like, I think you should just kind of do a show on spirit guides and just talk openly about it and just talk about angels, just so you can educate, your listeners about what we do and who we are and how we can help them. And I was like, that's a damn good idea. So here I am, and here we are talking about spirit guides and all things angels. Now, angels, it is such a broader topic than what we think. There are so many different choirs of angels, and we're going to talk about a couple of them here in this episode. But for the most part, I want to talk about our own dream team, which I like to call them, but our own personal team of spirit guides that are there in the spirit world, helping us, guiding us, helping us heal, helping us learn, grow, and evolve into a higher level version of ourselves, because so many people don't know that we have this backup that is at our beck and call whenever we want them. And with this episode, what I'm going to do is, because I had such a great turnout on my chakra clearing meditation, as well as my chakra show, as well, I did another show too. I forgot what the topic was, but I basically did two shows in one where I spoke about the topic and then I did a meditation of it. That's what I'm going to do in this week's episode, where I'm going to talk about spirit guides and angels and give you some information, and then accompanying this, can I speak? Hello. Accompanying this episode, I will be doing a Meet Your Spirit Guide guided meditation as well. So you guys can go ahead and use that at your leisure to connect with your guide, get their name, see what they look like, how their energy feels with you, because you guys should know your guides. These are beautiful light beings that have been with you since birth, and they want you to know that they are around. They want to connect with you. They want to help you. They want to talk to you. And this is going to be the show that's going to give you the information you need in order to connect with them. So first and foremost, let's talk about guardian angels. Now, the guardian angel in Greek mythology and occult traditions was known as a daemon. And this is a word that also came and was used with the Greek translation of the Jewish Bible for any evil spirit evolving into our present day word demon. Now, according to the 3rd century Greek Neapolitanists, the daemon is our true guardian spirit who accompanies our souls and guides us from birth to know our true calling and destiny. Okay, guardian angels, spirit guides, whatever you want to call them, these are the guides. These are the souls that have not reincarnated here on earth in order to help us and guide us in our lives. So these particular guides are on a lower level as far as angel hierarchy is concerned. These are the ones that are going to be easily connected with, and these are the ones you want to know. They're your dream team. This is your soul tribe. These are the souls that didn't incarnate in this lifetime because they wanted to help you. So you definitely want to get to know these souls, because from my own personal experience, they're awesome, and you've most likely had past lives with them. And when you do connect with them, don't be surprised if they feel familiar to you. Because I remember when I first connected with my guide, it was such a deja vu kind of experience. Like, it was like, I feel like I've known you forever. And, getting to know him and getting to know me as a soul, it's very much true. So let's talk about first the hierarchy of angels. So the hierarchy of angels, if you can't hear my dogs barking because I had packages just delivered. Oh my God, I apologize. But anyway, so the hierarchy of angels, there are different choirs. So what I mean by that is there's different levels of angel hierarchy. Obviously at the top there's God or source energy or whatever, or Holy Father, whatever you want to call him. And then there's the first choir. And these 3 orders of angels are nearest to God, but dedicated to the face-to-face worship of God. And the first choir of angels are seraphims, cherubims, and thrones. And I hope I'm saying that correctly. And then after that first choir, we go down to the second choir. And these 3 orders of angels are dedicated to the knowledge of God through the universe. And those are dominions, virtues, and powers. And then there is the third choir, which is, these are known as the ministering angels and are dedicated to caring for humans, okay, for earth humans, for souls that have incarnated in this lifetime. And those are principalities, the archangels, that was my other one, the archangels. Yes, the archangels, and then the angels. So that's really the angel hierarchy. So I don't believe that we would ever get any contact or any sort of information from the first 2 choirs. The choirs that we're going to receive guidance and information and wisdom from are from the third choir, which are the archangels, the angels, and the principalities. And so I already did a episode about the archangels, and I also did a guided meditation with the archangels. But this one, I really just kind of want to focus on the guardian angels, our spirit guides. Now, what we have to remember is we have at least one spirit guide with us since birth. Everybody has a different amount of spirit guides with them and throughout their life. A lot of the angels come and go with different times in our lives, with different transitions, with different periods, but we're always going to have one. And I like to call this particular one, who's been with us since birth, our gatekeeper. And our gatekeeper is the one that knows us obviously the longest. It's the one that kind of manages all the other archangels and kind of helps us basically. It's basically our right-hand man. And this is the particular angel that I would set the intention to meet when you do the meditation, because this is the one that is just by your side. And this is the one that is here for you and wants to connect with you on a much deeper level. So when you go ahead and do this meditation, set the intention to meet your gatekeeper, okay? Or your number one spirit guide, whatever the case may be, because all the others you'll meet throughout your journey, but this one will be with you until the very end. So it's important to connect with them and then create and establish a relationship with them. I know it sounds crazy to some of you, but the stronger of a connection you have to your guides, the better. Okay? This is not only going to establish a connection with spirit and strengthen your connection to spirit and strengthen your clairs and strengthen your sensitivity. It's going to give you such a clarity of and peace of mind knowing that you are always protected. You are always divinely guided. You will always have at least one soul, whether they are incarnated, discarnated, whatever, that is unconditionally and irrevocably there for you. So we, as I stated before, we have one guide that's there since birth. This is the guide that we're going to try to connect with. And I just want to give you guys a little bit of my experience while meeting my guides, and from me connecting with other sensitives and other intuitives on their experience with their guides. So there's a lot of psychics out there that, know that they have guides, but don't really have a well-known relationship with them. They don't know their name. They do know that they're there and that they're there to help them, but they don't have a relationship with them. I have a very good relationship with my guide. I have a very close relationship with my guide. I believe that this connection with my guide helps me in every aspect of my spiritual connection. And I wish that for everybody, because when I connected with my guide and when we started to just talk, we just connected and we just grew as souls to understand each other better. It helped me. It really, truly helped me, not just in my spiritual readings and in my business, but in my everyday life. And I wish this with everybody, because these are souls that you have known and you have loved and that you have connected in past lives. And I just want everyone to meet their spirit guide. So, like I said, with me, if you ever have gotten an Akashic reading, there are many different ways that you can get your records read, but in some of them, they are able to see how many guides are with you and at that present moment when they are reading. And for me, when I got mine read about 2 years ago, I only had 2 guides with me. And I was like, what? I'm getting gypped? Like, what the heck is this? But that really isn't the case. It doesn't matter, because guides come in and out of your life frequently. And I knew other people that got their records read and they had like 9 spirit guides with them. And I was like, what is going on? I'm being gypped. Don't worry about that. Everybody goes, there's guys that come and go in your life, and that's totally normal. So don't freak out if you only ever connect with one, because really at the end of the day, all that matters is that you have your one, and that you have a relationship with them and you establish a connection with them. That's really all that matters. So don't freak out over that like I did. So yeah, this is really what I wanted to talk about. I am really super excited to be sharing this meditation with you guys, because I want everyone to get to know their guide. I want you guys to, connect with them on a regular basis. I want you guys to I want you guys to learn about them and learn about the past that you guys have shared together, because I can only tell you from my own experience that the deeper the connection you get to your guide, the more understanding you get of yourself and your soul and your journey and what you stand for as a soul. And it's such a great experience, guys. I want to hear all of your takeaways from the meditation. Be sure to tag me in your Insta stories or share your experience in the Facebook group. I would love to hear everything. I love hearing what you guys, think. I love hearing what you guys get. If it's personal information that you get, of course, don't share it. But I hope you guys enjoy this episode. I think that this is going to be a really great tool for everybody while they're embarking on, into 2020. So you guys can have basically someone in your corner to start a transformative, inspirational, amazing 2020. So you guys, it's always a pleasure. I love each and every one of you. Enjoy the meditation. It will be released obviously right after this. Enjoy it. Let me know what you guys think. I love you. See you later.